So we have to catch up with the rest of the world. But in this process, what I see is that we have a risk of importing foreign talents to be our leaders in our corporate, right? So this is something that I don't like, and you're very vocal about it.
I am extremely vocal about it.
Yeah, yes. And what can our local talents and leaders do to prevent that? What are the characteristics that they can build?
Okay, I mean, one is we are very poor communicators. The reason being that we haven't really understood the meaning of communication. The moment the word communication is heard, our mind goes to the language. And people forget the fact that without uttering a word, you can communicate.
Absolutely.
So we are very bad presenters. And you agree. I know that, right? So that's where we have failed. You just look at the knowledge we have, they have. We sometimes have better knowledge than them. That is why Sri Lanka has been able to produce gold winners in every education stream that you can think of. Be it engineering, art, science, anything, accountancy, marketing. We all know that we have produced the best in the world, right? So there should not be any question about the knowledge. Knowledge is there. Skills, we lack certain skills, and out of that, number one is communication. So we know it, we don't know to tell the world that we know it, right? They know little less than what we know, but they know how to
communicate,
convince the people that they know better than Sri Lankans, right? So that's a major issue. So that is because of the way we have understood the definition of communication, right? When we see a person, don't we judge as to who that person is, what that person's background is, what kind of a job he or she may be doing, in what kind of a house he may be living in, what vehicle he may be, driving, whether he's a public, person who's using public transport, or, we make, those judgments
straight away. Yeah,
straight away. And thereafter, all what you do is you look for evidence to confirm that your judgment is correct. So that goes to show that communication is all about, the visual first. Yeah. Right, and beyond that. So we are unable to, as Sri Lankans, use the skills, body language, the expressions, emotions you add to a story to be able to keep the attention going. Firstly, to get the attention and sell a story that the listener would buy in a very convincing and persuasive way, and influencing the listener's thinking, getting the decision in favor of you at the end, right? So in between, a lot of things happen. And thank you for asking that, which gave me the opportunity to share my thoughts on that.
You're welcome. And you mentioned about communication, and you said, so I coach people, 55% of your communication is non-verbal.
Right.
Right? Only 7% account for words. But when I say that to even the known companies and very well experienced leaders, they haven't even heard of it.